Hey Nate, if you can hear me, I got Kelly Shawless here, and going to ask him how he felt out there in his street stock. Hey Kelly, that was a good run. You seemed to be really fast tonight. First couple of nights were pretty wild for you. But
wild. Is that what you call it? Pretty wild.
Yeah. But how's the car feel tonight?
It feels about the same as last week. I mean, it felt pretty good. It could be a little better. I mean, we're still working on it, but all in all, I mean, it's not bad. We've made some progress. We were having some trouble. I think we solved that problem. Now it's just fine tuning.
Well, how do you feel about running in the sun? Mostly we're running at dark, and is this bothering you at all?
No, it doesn't make much difference. I mean, you can dine. Everybody got to do the same thing, so you just make the best of it.
All right, good luck tonight, buddy.
All right, thank you.
Top of the charts, John Famo with a 28.44. I think Chris Brink is down there with him.
Congratulations, John. It was a fast lap. You're an old dirt track racer, so you're used to the track changing. The track's going to change today with the sun. How are you going to react to that?
It has changed. It's got a lot of heat in the track. Cars are running just a little bit slower times than what they usually do. But we made some changes to the car. I think we made them the right way to compensate for that.
You got some new meat here today with Anthony Aiello. Anthony's always fast. He was probably one of the toughest guys to beat. Are you prepared for the extra challenge?
Absolutely. Anthony's a good racer. Same with Doug. They're both good racers. I think we're all going to be probably towards the back starting tonight. So it's going to be a good race. I think let the best guy win.
I know you'll put on a good show. Thanks, Joe.
We're back Jennerstown Speedway as we are in Stoney's Beer Victory Lane with our Martellus Pharmacy late model winner and our pit reporter, Colton Tobias.
Well, Stoney's Beer Model Uniforms Victory Lane is nothing but second nature for Barriotti, as a bunch of kiddos are coming down here to congratulate him. Barriotti win on the 2020 season as the defending champion for the Martellus Pharmacy late models, with another dominating victory at the track that he called his for the past 30 years or so, as we're going to be honoring his father next week as Barriotti parks it. And Stoney's Beer Model Uniforms Victory Lane for the second time this season. So how about that one, Barry? It seems that was just nothing but a dominating win for you, as you were just able to get out by more than a front stretch lead to get the win.
The car was good and lucked out at the beginning, and then just had clear track.
And any sponsors, anybody you got to thank here, Barry?
I'd like to thank all my sponsors, crew, all you people for coming out, even though it come out for fireworks, but we had a race. Anyhow, thanks all the crowd, and thanks Martellus for sponsoring us. And that's about it.
Well, there you have it. Barriotti parks it in Stoney's Beer Model Uniforms Victory Lane for the second time this season for the Martellus Pharmacy late models, guys.
All right, Colton, thank you so much, and congratulations, Barry, for yet another victory in our Martellus Pharmacy late models. And we are going to be right back.
I got Jared Barkley here. Jared, that was a great race. Let's come around here to the front so we can see your sponsors. You come from a long way back, and when you beat Barriotti, when you run him down is one thing and catch him, but when you pass him, that's a good deal. How'd the car feel, and how did you get it so fast?
Well, me and my brother put this car together last year. Everything's brand new. A lot of hard work and sacrifices went into this thing, and we had close calls at the end of last year with it. Just couldn't quite get it, and this year didn't start out too hot either, but today we got it done.
What did you do different?
Seat time. I was out of the car for 7 months. I needed some wheel time. You know, I haven't been going around here for 30 years.
I hear you. Hey, big question. You won this race. If you choose to go to the back in the second race, that's an extra $1,000. You look pretty strong. Are you going to do that?
Extra 1,000.
It's only money.
Nah. I know. All right, we'll do it.
He said he's going to go to the back. Hey, good deal. Tell us about your sponsors.
I got to thank Van Bremen, LLR, Neppers. I left this on the hood from last week. The Jennerstown Generals and the OVN guys was here last week. I left that on again for this weekend for Memorial Day. A bunch of other guys, my girlfriend, my family, my Uncle Brian and Jenny are here from Indian Lake, and they brought their son from Colorado. And the last race that I won in 2021, Casey was here.
Looks like he'll be buying a summer home.
Yeah, he needs to move here for the summer.
A good deal. It was a great race, and we'll wish you luck in the second one.
All right, sounds good. Thanks.
We're waiting for Anthony to get out in his fast modified here. Anthony, that was your fastest lap was the last lap. Now that's a pretty good indicator that the car is just about perfect.
This car's about back where I fires right back up, and that's what you want. So,
percentage-wise, this car has to be at least a 50%, or 50% of the times you've been on the track, you have to have a victory. It's got to be close to that.
it's close. Might have been, but I don't know really what it is, to be honest with you. But it's got to be up there.
Here, let's talk about your sponsors. Okay, Anthony, let's tell the folks who puts up the money so you can be out here.
First and foremost, I got to thank my mom, my dad, my wife, for doing this. Big man right there, HB, for helping me out this weekend and all the time. Him and my dad have really helped me my whole career and did this for me. So, Mark Catone, Adam Kostelnik, everybody down there. Ella's Automotive, Anchors Hoagie, Stan's Transmission, Trailer Service Plus, everybody on here. I think he's out of business, but I keep him on there. But Total Mobility, Lago Investigation, Stoystown Auto Wreckers, owners, the officials, the fans. We can't do this without you guys. This is our, we love this sport. So just keep coming, bring your friends, introduce them to it, and hopefully we can keep growing this place.
When you got Scott Aiello and Mark Catone and Adam Kostelnik in your corner, that's about as good as it gets.
Oh, yeah. Adam, I was with him every day from the time I was 14 to 18 years old. So, yeah, it's a big mentor.
And you're running that unlucky 31 number.
Yeah. Hey, Magic Mark's out this tonight. So
we're going to be watching for him. Congratulations.
Yep, thank you.
Thanks, Chris. Congratulations to Anthony Aiello, of course, referring to back here at Jennerstown Speedway. Albert Francis back in victory lane. Chris Brink is down there to talk to him. Chris.
Congratulations, Albert. That was yet a rough night to begin with, but you pulled off a fast, it looked really like a fast car tonight in the second feature. Congratulations. But, more impressive than your driving was your crew, and I don't know if anybody else seen that. I stood beside your team in the pits. You had a truck and a winch on one side, pulling this car, separating this car, straightening it out. No panic there. Nobody was throwing anything. He's meticulously put this car back, and is as fast as it was to begin with, I guess.
No, it was faster before. I'm just disappointed that I didn't get to show it the first race, but I'm really proud of the guys. They really stuck with it, and I can't thank my dad and my sponsors enough. We worked really hard on it this weekend. It was definitely nerve-wracking. I was overheating for the second half of the race. We crossed the line at like 270 degrees, so glad it held together. I just can't thank everybody enough. Thank you to the fans. That's all I got to say.
Well, welcome back to Jennerstown. Welcome back to Victory Lane. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thanks, Chris. Congratulations to Albert Francis.
Hard Charger, too, right?
Albert, you won the Hard Charger Award, too, from Haupt Flooring Solutions, so congratulations for that.
Thank you. It's always fun to come from the back, so.
It's fun to watch, too. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Francis comes from the 12th spot, works his way up for the win. He wins the Haupt Flooring Solutions Hard Charger Award as well. Congratulations on the win to Albert in the...
It's that there, old fella. I know there's no such thing as a perfect race, but that looked like it was just about a perfect race from your point of view.
That was a really good race. First and foremost, I got to thank the Lord, my Savior, Jesus Christ. He is with us. He's with our team. And secondly, I want to thank all the fans for coming out. We won the race yesterday, didn't get it in. We got today's in. I hope you enjoyed that. One Stop Auto Sales for supporting this division. Awesome dealership there. And I'm whooped. I'm tired. all those guys ran me clean. It was a good, clean race, which we have in this class. They're all good competitors. We knew we had a hot rod in the first set of hot laps, and we were hoping to be able to show it in qualifying, but unfortunately we got that change around and we ran heat races. But I think it showed it was a pretty stout piece in the feature. So anyway, I'm going to get out and I'm going to thank my sponsors.
All right, Dan. You know, your car looked like it was getting better as it went along. You was really patient with Dunmire, and it took a long time to get around it. But once you got in clean air, man, you were fast.
Yeah, we had a good car, and I could see Josh was struggling a little bit in the center, and I just wanted to be patient, give it a little bit. Hopefully we could get a run on him, and we did. And then Jeff, I didn't know if I was going to be able to get Jeff because he was hanging it out there a little bit. We started to get a little free at the end, tight across the center, which we all fight. A little free at the end, but this old steed came through and did us proud, and we're happy to be here for our second win of the year. Absolutely. So,
okay, get out here and tell us how you make all the money here.
So Ameriserve Financial Banking for Life, they've been with us for 3 years now, and they stepped up their support this year, and I can't thank them enough. Carrie, Mary Ann, the whole group. We're trying to do you proud. We're working really hard, and I think it's paying off. Vince Building Company, my brother-in-law's company, and my nephew, they've been with me ever since I raced. Caldrone Trucking, awesome guy and his girlfriend Connie, Vic Caldrone and Connie, and they're the ones who put together the Autism Awareness Program, which we're really proud to run. And anybody that has anyone that is affected by autism, please stop down and see us. We have puzzle pieces to put on the car with the name of the person affected, and we'll put it on both cars. We have a twin to this one sitting back in the garage. So anybody that's affected, please come see us. We have autism awareness ribbons as well to hand out, made by Jackie Bruning, Brian Bruning's wife. And those two have been very supportive of my racing efforts. They're in South Carolina now, and I talk to Brian almost every day, Brian and Jackie. I got Hildebrand Supply down in Roughdale. He just come on this year. They got anything you need in landscaping products. Phillips the delivery service, my son works for them. JB Riney, the aforementioned Jack and Jackie and Brian Bruning. I got W. Jeffrey Carey and Associates on the deck lid there. Just been helping me out for a few years. Kimball's Barbershop, got to do. Morocco Welding, John, Mickey, the whole gang at Morocco, they helped me tremendously. House of Toys, JWS Blasting and Painting, Black Specialty Service. Doug helps me with all my electrical stuff. On Time Graphics, that dude made this car look sharp this year, I have to say so myself. I got Gina Gadaris, Scalise Real Estate, Candace Lang Photography, both relatives of my girlfriend Donna, and I couldn't do this without her. She supports me 100%. She's at the race shop working on the car. She keeps the tires painted. Ed Burkett Used Cars, and a special thank to Jonathan Mitchell and that group. And last but not least, Mark Smith Shock Therapy does my dynos, my shocks for me, lets me know what I have and where to put them on the car. I appreciate that. That's all, Chris.
Well, when you got a list that long, that says a lot for the caliber of racer and the man you are. And you are a true gentleman racer, and congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Chris. Thanks to Dan. Congratulations to him. Again, winner of our One Stop Auto Sales Pro Stock feature race. Thanks to One Stop Auto Sales, Arsenberger
Center champion and feature winner, Brent Brickestaff. Now, Brent, you guys are short on numbers, but man, you couldn't ask for a better race. And it was a pretty tough race, right?
Oh, definitely.
And Collision Center is probably a good sponsor for you guys.
Yeah, they're a tough group, man. They're hard racing.
It was hard.
Good time though. Hard racing. You know, that's good hard racing.
Let's step around here and talk about your sponsors. Tell us who puts up the money so you can get out of here every week.
Landers Enterprise, huge sponsor. They're a great group of people, help us out tremendously. Becklin, Anthony helped me out a ton, setting the car up. Jennerstown Engines, Jimmy builds one hell of a motor, hard to beat him. I'm sure I'm forgetting people.
One thing I was thinking when I was watching your race, you know, you were back there a little ways, and since I watched you race, you're kind of like that guy that doesn't make a lot of noise, doesn't make a lot of moves, but you always end up at the front or winning the race. You just kind of Mr. Consistency, and that's a good way to race.
Yeah, I've always tried to be, clean, consistent. Let them guys go beat each other up, and we'll be there in the end when it matters.
That's exactly what happened. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That is our Chris Brink talking.
Victory lane with, I'm sure, is going to be a very happy Travis Schaefer.
After 7 podium finishes in a row, 5 in a row with the silver, 3 in a row with the bronze. And Travis, how does it feel to finally touch gold after all of those podium finishes that you had this season?
It's about time. I don't know, man. It's great. Glad to be here. Hey, Colt. Yeah, it's been a battle. Earlier at practice, we just one issue after another, but luckily, everything held together for the feature. And, everybody for being clean out there. Shark Tiger was knocking on my door. He was there. So definitely a good battle. A lot of good competitors here. So it's a good time. It's a lot of fun. And I want to thank first Somerset Trust for vision. Without them, we wouldn't have this. My uncle and that guy, Keisha. Aaron and Haber Race, everybody worked together and made this happen. Sponsors, we got Barner's Auto Sale, Zuko Auto, Auto Notary, Blau Insurance, PR Fencing, TRC Performance, Conemaugh Township Auto Center. I love you too, buddy. Red Cloak Wood Design, MCS, J&O, Interior by J&O. Who else we got? Was racing in memory of Russell Frederick Mole, be Mike's dad. And yeah, that's pretty much everybody.
Well, there you have it. Travis Schaefer finally parks it in Stoney's Beer and Model Uniforms victory lane for the first time this season.
All right, Colton, thank you so much. And once again, congratulations to the number 6, right out of Boswell, Travis Schaefer.
Victory lane.
All right, for the second week in a row, Jonathan Habersack wins the Somerset Trust Company Fast Furious feature. Jonathan, that's why they run all the laps, right? It looked like it was over halfway through, and here you are in victory lane. Second week in a row.
Yeah, I'm not excited as I thought I'd be, but that was Donald's race to win. But it is what it is, You got to race, like you said, you got to race till the last lap. So.
Well, every car out there, they all pay to come here and race, so they're all racing. So when you got to deal with lap traffic, that's part of the race. So you won it fair and square. Yeah, it was a good job. But come around there and tell us about your sponsors. Oh, okay.
Palmar Services, Roman's Pizzeria, Tony's Subs, Shane Schaefer's Inc., O'Shea's Candies, Iron City Epoxy, The Wicked Googly, GJCTC, Loring Edge Hair and Nail Salon, Peaser's Pizza, Habits Beer and Tobacco, Somerset Trust Companies for sponsoring the event. Thank you guys. And in memory of Dave Holder, Jeff Vasso, Bojack, my pawpaw, my pappy, my grandma, and yeah.
Well, good job. Now, if you were paying attention to the Pro Stock victory lane, Dan Campbell had a nice list there of everything, and that makes it easier on the guy holding the microphone. So
I'll have to do that again. And I also want to thank my family, my sponsor for being here, my Kiera Gillen, everyone that helps with this thing. I want to thank all of them as well.
All right, Jonathan, good job. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Chris Brink down there in Model Uniforms victory lane as Jonathan Habersack, as Chris mentioned, goes back-to-back in the Somerset Trust Fast and Furious 4. Well, my friends, we got the big one coming up next. When we come back on FloRacing, we are going to conclude the Jennerstown
We're here with Brandon Marhefka. Brandon, the track's giving you money, so anytime they do that, it's a good thing. So that was a good run, and you got the Hard Charger Award. And how did you feel about the race in total?
Good. We definitely weren't passed down low, and to be honest, I don't know that there's somebody here that can run the high line quite like I can. So definitely, like you said, if the track's giving us money, especially cash, we'll take it. Thank you, Halp Flooring Solution, for sponsoring the Hard Charger Award, and yeah.
Well, you have an opportunity to get it the second time this evening. Are you going to do anything different on the car, or you're pretty much ready to go?
I think we're pretty much ready to go. We may make a different changes for the second one, just with it probably cooling down by then. But yeah.
Alrighty. Well, we'll look to see you. Wish you well, and have a good evening.
Yep. Thank you.
Thanks, Chris.
Guys, this division has not disappointed this season, as it seems we could have potentially had another 3-wide finish. Rick Melab was in last week with his son and Kelly. And it is Rick Melab coming on top once again for the third time this season in the Ron's Collision Center Street Stock. 3-time winner this season is Rick Melab, holding up Brent Bickerstaff and his son once again. So, well, how about that, Rick? Another phenomenal finish for you guys. Knowing what you guys went through 2 weeks ago with that 3-wide finish, did you think that we were going to maybe have that again when you guys came out of 4?
No. It was crazy tonight. Car ran good, but it was hit and miss, and I seen him coming in the mirror, but the middle groove is where this girl works. It's got to be there, and I don't think nobody can beat me. But hats off to the fans staying and coming out, watching the street stocks, and Ron's Auto for sponsoring us, and Tony Taz that has the archery zone in Richland, and Sheer Indulgence and Donegal, Corden Brothers, Pritzy's Custom Machining in Somerset, and Halp Flooring Solutions in Somerset, my pit crew, Randy and Pritzy, and of course my wife for making our meals every Saturday night, my daughter. Thank you all.
All righty, Rick Melab parks it at Stoniesbury Motor Uniforms Victory Lane for the third time this season, and another phenomenal finish for the Ron's Collision Center Street Stocks.
All right, Colton, thank you so much. We're going to take a quick break here on FloRacing. Congratulations to our winner down there in Model Uniforms Victory Lane, the 37 of Rick Melab.
Chris, if you're down there in Victory Lane, take it away, man. It's all yours.
Okay, we have Mark Catone here. Mark's a Jennerstown Hall of Famer, 4-time, I think, super late model champion, and now he's in the slowest car he ever drove. Congratulations, Mark.
Well, I tell you what, it feels good. Got to thank the fans, Jennerstown Speedway, everybody involved, Mike Bacalon for helping me out and putting me in his car, and his wife and his crew, JJ and Nick and all the guys, and Adam and Anthony and Scotty and Howie and everybody. Everybody that helps out with our program. We got Tools Unlimited on the car, Corner Tavern, Bush Brothers Tires, and we just got a lot of people. What is it, ABS Hobby Supply? It just, we put this deal together. Mike's been great. You know, we've been working on the car and getting everything ready, and we had a couple other people that were going to drive it, and they weren't able to, and he's like, come on, run it. And I'm like, I don't know if my fire suit will still fit, so luckily it still fit, and we were able to make it happen and made a few adjustments. The car got better as we ran it. It was a little snug there at the beginning, and then had to tweak it a little bit and make some air pressure adjustments, and everybody helped out. Just can't thank everybody enough. Really grateful and appreciate it and thankful, and just glad we could make it happen.
Well, it didn't look like he had any rust to knock off. He looked pretty darn good out there. And Larry Heminger told me that Bacalon's going to win this thing, but I think he forgot about Mark Catone.
Well, it's the Bacalon car, the Bacalon team, and all the people that help out and put this deal together. You know, without Mike and his wife and JJ and Nick and everybody and all the marketing partners and everybody that helps us out. Can't thank the fans enough. You know, we're fighting the weather and the speedway and everybody involved in our program. Mike, get over here. Thanks. Come on. Appreciate it.
Did you guys ever race each other before on the track?
Years ago.
Years ago, back in the late 90s. I was in the late models for a while, and I switched out back to street stocks and modifieds after that. And we were always good friends. You know, we knew each other, but when this opportunity came up, I got 2 cars. I was like, you know what, I'm going to somebody good drive the other one. Mark comes around the shop all the time. We hang out together. We're friends, not only just racing, we're friends too.
Not only that, we got our McKeesport boys, the Maw Valley boys, the Whiteout boys. You know, we're the out-of-towners, we're the flatlanders, but we love coming up on a mountain. This speedway, Jennerstown Speedway, we've been to a lot of tracks. This is the nicest short track in the country. We're lucky and fortunate to have it. So hopefully we can keep it going and, you know, short term, long term, the whole 9 yards for everybody involved because it's such a great and nice facility.
Amen to that. And between you two guys, the amount of feature wins and championships, there's a pile of championships and feature wins.
With Adam and Mike and myself and Anthony and Scotty and everybody. And again, it's a total team effort and everybody helps everybody. We all need tools. We all need this. We all need that. Whatever anybody needs, everybody helps each other out. And that's what it's all about.
You guys going to be back in these cars? You're going to keep racing these cars?
We're going to finish out this year with both cars for sure.
I might have to retire on this.
He's got at least race 1 or 2 more. We'll see.
JJ's going to be running the car, and you know, so we're going to have some fun and keep it going. And it's just a blast and a lot of fun to put the fire suit back on, and love being here every week. Again, it's such a great place, and the atmosphere, the people, and you got people like Mike and Scotty and Adam and everybody. You know, it's a total team effort, and get a lot of help and support from everybody, because without everybody helping, it's just too tough to do.
Lots of smiles down there in Victory Lane.
And because they brought this Crown Vic back to put on a show, so I hope tonight was actually a show. You come back to watch the Crown Vics. Hopefully we get more. We get some good races here, maybe some longer laps. I'll tell you, this could be a really good class for this racetrack.
And our buddy George down at Corner Tavern down in Irwin, he's going to hook us up with some iced teas and drinks for some people. So we got to thank George down at the Corner Tavern.
Mark Catona, man, a few words. Congratulations.
Appreciate it. Good job.
Oh, Chris Brink, great job today, my friend. Great job on the pits. Congratulations to Mark Catona. As a Mon Valley guy myself, I can't say enough about how great this racetrack is and how much we enjoy coming up here on the mountain. Thanks to the whole crew at FloRacing, John Foster, Eric Bennett, Mike Connor, Chris Brink, my partner Colton Tobias, Nate Rigotti signing off here. Fans in the stands, please have a safe ride home. Catch us next Saturday night here on FloRacing from Jennerstown Speedway.
In Stoney's Beer Victory Lane here at the Big J. Let's go ahead and get ready to send it down to Colton Tobias, as there's a lot of hugs and kisses going on down there with Aaron Van Fleet, his family and crew. Colton, down to you.
Well, after Aaron Van Fleet won 2 weeks ago, I think he was thinking, I want to get another one, and he indeed does, as Aaron Van Fleet parks it in Stoney's Beer Model Uniforms Victory Lane for the second time in a row. So, Aaron, back-to-back wins for you. How does it feel that you get this win, knowing that on the restart you were just able to accelerate out your lead more and more as the laps winded down?
It felt good. This car is just so hooked up right now. My dad is a guru with this crap, and he has me just feeling great. I don't have to stress too hard because I know the car feels so good.
You guys and everybody are going to have short rest, knowing you guys are racing once again in the Motor Mountain Masters on Thursday night. You suffered a little bit of a heartbreak last year, knowing that you were battling Zane on the back straightaway, and then something happened with your car. So how are you hoping to try to carry this momentum into Thursday night?
Yeah, we were running Zane down. I thought we were going to have a real good finish. I just got a little loose, getting a little too eager in the gas. I'm proud of him. Me and Zane are real good friends. Came up to Victory Lane to congratulate him, but I would love to park it here next week, get 3 in a row, and kind of try and make up, if you will, for last year.
Well, Aaron Van Fleet is going to try to do that on Thursday night. The One Stop Auto Sales Pro Stocks will be racing in the Motor Masters Thursday night, but right now, Aaron Van Fleet is the one celebrating for the second time in a row, guys.
All right, Colton, thank you so much. And once again, congratulations, our winner in our One Stop Auto Sales Pro Stocks, the number 5, Aaron Van Fleet. Congratulations to you in Stoney's Beer, Victory Lane. As we get ready. All right, Jennerstown, we are back in Model Uniforms Victory Lane, as I'm going to send it down to Colton Tobias with our winner of tonight's race, the 55, John Pham.
Thank you, Steve. John Pham, who was not able to start the Sourcetown Auto Records Modifieds 2 weeks ago because of an incident in the heat. Very frustrated as he had to pack things up and go home early, but John Pham getting his car ready this week, and what do you know, he parks in Stoney's Beer Model Uniforms Victory Lane for the second time this season in the Sourcetown Auto Records Modified. John's first win since May 18th. So, John, first off, take us through what it was like getting this car fixed, knowing the problems that you guys had 2 weeks ago.
Well, we had a pretty bad catastrophic failure with the chassis and really got us tore up last week, or the week before, should I say. But we got it all back together, went back to the drawing board to the original measurements we had for the car, and I think we hit it probably a little better than what it was.
And after all that, how does it feel to park it in Stoney's Beer and Moto uniforms victory lane for the second time this season?
Always feels good after you bang the car up to bring it back out and park it here. Got to thank all you fans for coming out and supporting us drivers every week. Thank you very much.
Any other sponsors you got to thank here, John?
Yeah, I got to thank my honey Cindy over here. She really helps me out with the car, and she's really supportive of me. Also got to thank Barney. He's not here tonight, but he's another crew guy that helps me out a lot. Got to thank all the sponsors on this car. I wouldn't be able to do it without these guys. You know, Sleek Karate, Memorial Highway Chevrolet, ABC Building Supplies, Fluter Builders. I'm trying to think all the rest of them here. Bronze Tire, Coleman's Auto, Harishka Trucking, Diesel Transport, Muhal Dental, Morocco Welding. Well, there's a ton of them on here, and they're all great supporters for this race.
Well, there you go. John Fama parks in Stoney's Beer and Moto uniforms victory lane for the second time this season for the Soyson Auto Records Modified.
All right, Colton, thank you so much. And once again, congratulations, my friend John Fama. A wonderful performance tonight. Not knocking any of the other competition. That was a great race. We had twin Crown Vics down there, the 48. So, Colton, take it away.
Thank you so much, Steve. Now, I know these cars look the same, but I assure you there were different drivers driving them. And they are Mark Catone and Mike Bacalon. So, Mark, the defending winner, how about we start with you? How does it feel to get back on track again with this Crown Vic Northeast Series?
A lot of fun, love it, having a blast. Can't thank Mike Bacalon and his wife, Linda, for the opportunity. And we got our gang here from McKeesport, Andrew, Adam, Anthony, and everybody, all the crew. Total team effort. Got to thank the fans. We got some friends in from Atlanta, Georgia. We got Patty and Tim and the kids in. Just, it's a lot of fun, having a blast. Can't thank the fans enough. Beautiful, nicest facility in the country. Love to be here at Jennerstown. Can't miss it for anything.
And for anybody at home who is curious, how do you guys exactly build these cars?
Mike's the man. He's been doing this a long time, and he's a fabricator, and it's in our blood. We love doing it, and Mike's been going at it. We've been going at it for a long time with all these guys, and we're just having a blast and having a lot of fun.
Yeah, and Mike, is it a good blast for you, I assume?
Yeah, I mean, this division come along, and we're like, hey, we're going to start this Crown Vic. I was like, what's this deal about? I looked into it a little bit, found some cars out of Ohio, and I mean, Troy over there helped us out, XPT Diesel, getting these cars, getting them set up, helped me work on them, figuring it out. So maybe we got a little bit of edge because we went to a builder that already built race cars, and it's just a lot of fun. The division here is really going to take off, I think. Eventually, they're going to have a lot of Crown Vic cars here. Heard they added more races. Now that they added more races, I think it's going to be a very popular, division.
Mark Catone and Mike Bacalon, they will be our main event tonight for the Crown Vic Northeast Series as we conclude tonight's festivities.
Flag for his victory lap around the Big J. It is our winner in our Stoney's Beer victory lane as we give it up to Donald Liebarger, and we'll send it down to our man in victory lane, Colton Tobias.
Donald Liebarger Jr. taking the annual first victory lap with the checkered flag. Michael Reidinger gifting Donald Liebarger Jr. the checkered flag as he had a third place finish when we were here 2 weeks ago in the Integrity Coatings Chargers. Donald Liebarger Jr. with a second place finish already this season in year number 1 for the Integrity Coatings Chargers. Another victor for the Chargers division so far this season as Donald Liebarger Jr. climbs out of his black number 20 as he's going to put the victory FloRacing hat on, and Donald Liebarger Jr. wins it, his first win here at Jennerstown Speedway in the Integrity Coatings Chargers. As he gets the checker flag, then he's going to come around to talk to us. Donald Liebarger Jr. emotions in victory lane, excited with him and his family finally parking in Stoney's Beer and Auto Uniforms victory lane for the first time in his career. Donald, with your family and everybody here, how does it feel to finally park this black number 20 in victory lane for the first time?
I'm speechless. Speechless right now. I thought this day would never happen.
How did it feel when you finally got around Aaron and you just had that crisp mountain air in your disposal and you were able to rock it out to the win?
Yeah, the last 2 or 3 laps I kept watching my mirror because I was getting loose and I figured everybody else was losing tire too, so I just kept watching my mirror and then finally it happened.
Any sponsors, anybody you got to thank here, Donald?
I'd like to thank, first and foremost, Jonathan Integrity Coatings, EMF Development out of Johnstown, Advanced Auto Parts, actually, Evansburg store, they helped me out a lot, ARC's Custom Exhaust in Strongstown, and Sporting Good Discounters out of Johnstown as well.
Where there you have it. Donald Lieberger Jr. parks it in Stoney's Beer and Model Uniforms victory lane for the first time in the Integrity Coatings Chargers.
All right, Colt, thank you so much. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. Congratulations to you, Lieberger, down in victory lane as we get ready for our next feature here.
Coveted piece of real estate in all of motorsports. Jennerstown Speedway victory lane. There you go, fans. Make some noise for him. All right, Colton, down to you.
Thank you, Mike. Jay Grace. He placed third in the Crown Vic race that we had back on May 26th, and he gets 2 spots better this time around, holding off Jennerstown Speedway Hall of Famer Mark Catone on the last lap, and he parks it in Stoney's Beer Model Uniforms victory lane for his first win here in town and the second Crown Vic Northeast race on the 2024 season here at Jennerstown Speedway. Absolutely electric down here. Grayson getting some congratulations now, and funny enough, his car is right near those Mark Catone is, as he was able to hold off the Jennerstown Speedway Hall of Famer, and Jake Grayson is going to come around to talk to us in a chaotic race as he gets a shower from Adam Kostelnik. And getting hugs all around, and then it'll be firework time here at Jennerstown Speedway. As Jake Grayson coming around the side of us as he puts the checker flag in his hand. So, Jake, wow, what a race. Take us through those final laps as you got on the restart, and then you see the Jennerstown Speedway Hall of Famer behind you.
Well, to be honest, I don't remember it. I put it to the floor and just went for it.
Talk about that race. It had to be so chaotic with everybody going around there, but for you and your family and your team, how does it feel to park it here?
Oh, it feels awesome. I want to know what the fans thought. What do you guys think? Was it good? That's what we like to hear. That was good.
Any sponsors, anybody you got to thank here, Jake?
Special big shout out to Mr. Rebar, Billy Rebar. A lot of help with this thing. Willow Farm Campground, everybody back there. To me, JP Operations, the Finish Liners, Cars by Dave, Dave Marrow, big help. And especially, I don't know where he went, Marion Reno, he's a big part of this too.
Boy, there you have it. Jake Grayson parks it in Stoney's Beer Model Uniforms victory lane for the first time in his career. He gets the win in the second Crown Vic Northeast race. And fans, remember to stick around. We got fireworks coming up next.
All right, Colton, thank you so much. Once again, congratulations to you, Jake, down there in Model Uniforms victory lane. That was a great, fun race to watch. And the Crown Vic Northeast will be back.